Greetings, guardians of balance. I speak to those who hold the sky on their shoulders, refusing to allow chaos to engulf harmony. Your element is air, but in recent months this air has become as heavy as lead. You are accustomed to being the universe's diplomats, smoothing over rough edges and seeking compromises. But now you feel like defendants in a courtroom where the prosecutor knows no mercy. You are tired. This is not a physical fatigue that can be cured by sleep. This is a mental exhaustion of the highest order. You feel your inner scales trembling with overexertion. You are torn apart by the need to make decisions that affect the destinies of others, while your own fate hangs by a thread. Right now, you are experiencing the finale of a most difficult karmic cycle. You feel as if you are walking a tightrope over an abyss during a hurricane. Those around you see your signature smile and outward calm, but inside you resounds the incessant shriek of a taut string, ready to snap. You ask yourself one question: why? Why? While trying to do everything fairly, do you receive only new trials and coldness in return? This feeling of total injustice is the main marker that you are at the epicenter of karmic judgment. The universe has conducted a harsh audit, testing the strength of your every principle. Let's look at the stellar mechanics. Your ruler, Venus, was emerging from difficult aspects with Saturn, the planet of karma and limitations. Saturn is the supreme judge of the zodiac. The last 6 months have been a time of reckoning. You have been sued for past mistakes, for your indecisiveness, for moments when you sacrificed yourself for the convenience of others. You felt space shrinking. Deals fell through, agreements collapsed. It seemed the world had turned against you. But I am here to share news that will change everything. The judge's gavel hovered in midair. Silence fell over the courtroom. The astrological situation is changing radically. Difficult aspects dissolve. Tension is replaced by a flow of beneficial energy. The trial is over. The verdict has been rendered, and it is a not guilty one. You have passed through the purgatory of doubt and emerged clean. The planetary energy is being restructured so that Themis herself is now removing the blindfold to bestow a gift upon you. The weight on your chest will lift. You will physically feel invisible shackles loosening. Events that have been stalled for months will begin to fit together like a perfect puzzle. Those who accused you will fall silent. Luck, hidden in the shadows, is coming to light. The horoscope officially declares the period of trials is over. You are entering a golden era of justice, where your every action will be rewarded. The law of the boomerang is now working in your favor. Preview title: The Indy, white, near red. But before you breathe in the air of freedom, I'll warn you of a mental trap. Your current mistake is prisoner syndrome. You've lived so long in anticipation of a blow that you've forgotten how to believe in the good. When the prison doors open, the prisoner is afraid to step into the light. You may start looking for a catch where there isn't one. Your brain will whisper that it's too good to be true. Shut that voice out. If you give in to fear and remain in an open cage, you'll insult the universe that grants freedom. You need to retrain your psyche to accept gifts, not blows. We're moving on to the most enjoyable, yet psychologically challenging part of the process: the mechanics of receiving gifts. Why challenging? Because Libra is a sign that always looks for a catch in the perfect picture. You're used to the idea that everything comes at a price, that harmony is the result of titanic effort and compromise. But now the universe is changing the rules of the game. What's happening now doesn't require you to struggle. It's a process of natural compensation. Imagine that for the past few months, you've been working in an invisible karmic mine, gaining experience through sweat and blood. You haven't seen a paycheck, only new challenges. And now you've surfaced, and the cashier of the heavenly chancellery is beginning to hand out your savings. This isn't luck in the lottery sense. It's earned. It's rightfully yours. How exactly will this turn of events manifest on the physical plane? Astrology provides us with clear markers. The first and most important sign is the return of people. Those who left your life with a loud slam, or those who silently disappeared at the most difficult moment, will begin to reappear. But don't rush to let them back in. They're not coming back because they've changed, but because they sense the light has returned to you. They flock to this light like moths. Your task here is to display an uncharacteristic sternness. Saturn has taught you to set boundaries. If you allow your sovereignty to be violated again for the sake of politeness, you'll reverse your progress. Accept their apologies as evidence that you're right, but don't allow them access to your heart again. This is a test of maturity. The second marker is resolving legal and paperwork issues. Libra is the sign of law and agreements. If you've had pending cases, lawsuits, debts, or unfinished documents that have been draining you, they will now be resolved with lightning speed. You'll receive that letter, that call, or that stamp you've been waiting for months. A situation that seemed dead-end will suddenly find an elegant solution. You'll see circumstances unfold in your favor, as if someone invisible is clearing the way for you. The walls you've been banging your head against will turn out to be made of fog. Just take a step and you'll pass through them. The third aspect concerns finances and aesthetics. Your ruler, Venus, is now in a position of strength. This means your zest for life is returning. You'll notice a shift in your attitude toward yourself. You'll want to surround yourself with beauty, update your wardrobe, and change your image. Don't suppress these impulses. This isn't wastefulness, it's therapy. Through external beauty, you restore your inner balance. Money will begin to flow in for specific needs. Don't be afraid to spend on yourself. The law is in effect now. The more you invest in your wealth, the more resources will flow in from outside. You are the showcase of the zodiac, and when the showcase shines, the universe generously fills the store with goods. But herein lies the main danger of this stage. It's the fear of paying for happiness. A virus is lurking in your head. If everything is so good now, then it will soon be bad. You're starting to artificially slow down processes to avoid jinxing them. You're afraid to fully enjoy yourself. You're looking for a hidden agenda in compliments and gifts. Stop. With this mistrust, you're insulting fate's generosity. It's as if you're saying to the universe, I don't believe I deserve this for nothing. Understand one thing. You've already paid. You've paid with your nerves, sleepless nights, and tears for the last 6 months. The account is closed. The balance is settled. What's coming now is change that you're obligated to return. Your strategy for the coming weeks is total acceptance. When you're offered something, accept it without thinking for weeks. When you're given a gift, accept it with a smile without thinking about what you'll have to give in return. Learn to say yes to opportunities without weighing them down to the last molecule on a scale. Now is the time to trust the flow. Your intuition, purified by suffering, works flawlessly. If you feel lighter, go for it. If you feel heaviness, leave. The criterion of truth is now one: your inner peace. In the next section, we'll explore specific actions you need to take to consolidate this success and prevent old patterns from dragging you back into the swamp of doubt. We'll discuss how to properly resolve past gestalts so they never again haunt your future. We've reached a critical point in our scenario. Receiving an acquittal from the universe is only half the battle. Now your task is to avoid relapse. You, Libra, have a unique ability to attract difficult situations and difficult people, trying to harmonize them. This is both your superpower and your curse. You often take on the role of peacemaker where the executioner is needed. But now that the karmic knots have been untied, you are strictly forbidden from returning to your old behavior patterns. The stars are handing you a tool you're afraid to use, but which you need like air right now. This tool is the right of veto. Your main task in the coming weeks is to learn to say no without guilt or explanation. This will break you from the inside. Your diplomatic nature will scream that this is rude, that this is unacceptable, that you need to find a softer way to express yourself. Forget about it. Softness will now be perceived by parasites as weakness. Those you've been dragging around for years will try to re-enter your space. Whiners, manipulators, and eternal victims of circumstance. They'll sense you've gained a resource and will come for nourishment. If you let them back in out of politeness, you'll violate the terms of your release. Imagine you're an elite, closed club. Entry is now by invitation only. Strict face control at the entrance to your life isn't arrogance. It's a sanitary norm. The second aspect to work on is analysis paralysis. Libras can spend weeks weighing the pros and cons, trying to make the perfect decision. You're afraid of making a mistake, afraid of upsetting the balance. But in the current astrological period, the worst decision is no decision. Saturn, which has just stopped testing you, demands action. Hanging in uncertainty now blocks the flow of energy. If you're in doubt, take a step. Any step. If you make a mistake, correct it. Movement is more important than precision now. The universe can't steer a parked car. Give it some momentum, and it will steer where it needs to go. Stop mentally chewing on what if. Turn off your inner critic and turn on your inner player. Step 3. Aesthetic clearing. For Libras, your external environment is directly linked to your internal state. Chaos in the home equals chaos in the mind. Ugly, broken, or old things in your space are anchors that keep you stuck in the past. Take stock. Ruthlessly discard anything that doesn't bring you aesthetic pleasure. Cracked dishes, clothes you don't wear, gifts from people you don't like. All of this should go to the landfill. You're making room for a new luxury suite. Your space should resound with cleanliness and beauty. This is a signal to the universe. I'm ready for the premium level. Remember, Venus loves emptiness because emptiness can be filled with beauty. A space cluttered with old junk repels money and love. And finally, closing the X archive. This doesn't just apply to romantic partners, but also to former colleagues, former friends, and former versions of yourself. Libras love to keep these connections just in case, maintaining light communication and sharing holiday greetings. This is energy consuming. You're feeding phantoms. Now is the ideal time to delete messages, phone numbers, and unfollow unnecessary accounts. This is mental hygiene. You must clearly show destiny that you're not looking back. Your neck should only turn forward and upward. You are now in the state of chrysalis, transforming into a butterfly. The process is almost complete. The final push remains. The wings are already spread, but you need to break the last threads of the cocoon to take flight. If you do everything right, if you show a firmness uncharacteristic of your soft sign, you will be amazed at the results. The world will begin to revolve around you. You will become a trendsetter in your own life, not a servant of others' interests. In the next, final block, we will conduct a sacred procedure to consolidate this state. We will fix the scales of your being in a position of absolute success, so that no storm can shake them. Congratulations! If you've read this far, it means your inner transformation is irreversible. You've traveled the most difficult path, from doubts and guilt to the realization of your right to happiness. Libra, you often seek support in a partner, a friend, or public opinion, but today you found it within yourself. You realize that the most important person you need to negotiate with is yourself. The trial that lasted for months ended not when the planets shifted positions, but the moment you allowed yourself to be vindicated. You shed the mantle of victim and don the crown of creator of your reality. This is the moment of truth. You are no longer a supplicant in the temple of fate. You are an honored guest to whom all doors are open. Let's take a look at your near future. The astrological picture for next month paints a landscape of incredible harmony. The chaos that tormented your nervous system gives way to divine order. Events will unfold into logical, beautiful chains. You'll notice how the hustle and bustle disappears. You no longer need to run to stay in place. You will move smoothly with dignity, and the world will respectfully part before you. Financially, a period of aesthetic abundance is dawning. Money will come easily through beautiful projects, through easy communication, through creativity. You'll begin to monetize your charm and taste. People will pay simply to be in your field, because your field now radiates peace and success. But to permanently secure this result, so that your scales never again skew towards sacrifice, we need to perform the final act. A ritual for Libra always involves working with reflection and beauty. Your element requires visual confirmation of your status. We will perform the Mirror Absolute ritual, which synchronizes your inner state with external reality. Ritual instructions. You'll need your favorite mirror, wall, or table mirror. The main thing is that it is clean, and one coin, any denomination, but must be yellow metal, symbolizing gold, or your favorite gold jewelry. Choose a time when you will not be disturbed. Ideally, evening, when twilight softens the edges of reality. Wipe the mirror until it shines perfectly. This is a sacred act. You are wiping away the dust of past grievances and distortions. You are preparing a portal to meet your true self. Place the coin or jewelry in front of the mirror so that the object is reflected in it. In this way, you mentally double your wealth. Venus loves this visual effect of multiplying beauty. See the opposite. Look directly into your eyes. Not at your hair, not at your makeup, but into the depths of your pupils. Hold that gaze. See there that wise soul who has gone through the hell of doubt and survived. Take a deep breath and, as you exhale, say aloud, firmly and calmly, looking into your own eyes, I withdraw all accusations. I forgive myself for all my mistakes. The trial is over. I declare myself worthy of all the gold in the world by birthright. My scales are poised at the point of success. So mote it be. After these words, take the coin or jewelry in your hands, warm it with your own warmth, and place it in your wallet or wear it. This is now your amulet, your anchor. Every time you touch it, you will remember this state of purity and right to happiness. The ritual is complete. You have rewritten your karmic code. From this moment on, you are under the protection of the higher powers of justice. Any injustice against you will be instantly punished by the law of the boomerang, but without your participation. You do not need to seek revenge. You do not need to prove yourself. You simply live, shine, and accept gifts. You are the epitome of harmony. Now, to manifest your freedom and signal to the universe that you're ready to embrace a new level of life, head down to the comments section. Sign this non-aggression pact with fate. Let these words be the first deposit into your prosperity bank. Write them with a feeling of complete liberation. Write this phrase: the trial is over. I accept my gold.